I'm Joanne and welcome to my channel. I purchased a box of jewelry off of Shopgoodwill. It was 19 pounds and I paid $49 for it plus shipping. It was 65 total, which is extremely rare if you've ever went on Shopgoodwill, but you know, sometimes you luck out and it just happened to be my day. So I'm going through that box. This is actually the third video. This is what I've been doing, is putting it into a little container and going through it in sections. So if you haven't watched those other two videos, they're already up and you can see what I found so far in the first half. I found gold and silver and brand name jewelry and vintage. It's been really good. I've been putting all my craft items in a bag right here, and that's it so far from the slot. So this is what I pulled out for my third video, and we're gonna get started to see what's next in this box of goodness. All right, so I'm going to pull out, first of all, this little blue bag. I have no idea what this is. In fact, when I was just moving it over to the tote, I was trying to figure it out through the bag. So we're going to rip it. We're going to rip it open. These are, I have no idea. These look like little extenders or something for jewelry, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, like convert, I don't know. There's a barrel clasp on one end and this clasp on the other. That's interesting. If you know what those are for, let me know. There's 3 of them, and then I have absolutely no idea what these are for. Are these something to do with masks? You know, maybe, I don't know. Interesting mystery bag from the beginning. I don't know what these are. If you do, please leave in comments and let me know, because I have no idea. All right, so we have a clip-on earring, very bold. I've been getting a lot of kind of 80s, 90s jewelry in this lot so far. And this is just like, I don't know, this is probably handmade, but it's actually kind of cute. These are cold to the touch, so little glass beads on it, and oh, I like that sound. A stretchy bracelet. I don't see a maker's mark on it. It's a real pretty blue, and the stretch is good on this one, so it's a wearable piece. Okay, this is a glass bead on some cord with some hair on it. I think the bead is nice. Could be repurposed, but we're going to put that into craft. Okay, here's just a single earring. I'm trying to put the earrings over here because there's quite a bit so far. We'll try to match those up later. I like the setting on this bracelet. I like that. I don't know what that's called, but it looks a little better quality, fancy. And there is a brand name on it. It's actually Avon. That's shocking. It's actually a nice looking piece. Has a tiny bit of wear at the edges, but yeah, that's kind of cute. I mean, I had a lot of Avon from another box a while ago, and I might have to do an Avon lot because I know there are people that seriously look and collect their older Avon items. All right, what is this? There is not a brand name on it. It looks like that shouldn't be moving around. It looks like it should have been stationary like this one. And a ceramic bead. It's a bracelet. Very interesting, different. And then we have this necklace. No brand name. They're just little discs, plastic. Okay, it's wearable. Yes. You can always tell the pieces that I really, really like compared to the ones that are just okay. So I'm not a good salesperson because I definitely show my own personal opinion on things. This one, okay, it's not silver, but it's got like a tassel kind of look at the end where it's knotted, and it has these silver tone little leaves on it, a lightweight with all these multi-strands. It's a definite wearable piece. I like that one. Little boho, but not over the top boho. Let's put this little bag over this way. And here's a multi-strand bracelet. It is, look at my, it's Express. It's in great shape. I like these kind of bracelets because they kind of slink on your wrist. Those are fun. So there's that one there. And this is actually something that I kind of saw in the picture, not real well, but I saw this. I saw this sticking out. So that's why I bid on this in the first place, and I didn't get outbid at the last moment. So I have here a brand new J. Crew necklace. It is from the outlet because there's the two little dots that says it's the outlet store. But hey, J. Crew, even outlet, is an awesome score. So yay, I love that. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Okay, here's the bracelet. This is definitely vintage. And it doesn't look like that's a locket. It doesn't look like that comes up, but it's stretchy. And I'm just flipping it inside out to see if I can find any markings on the inside. I don't see anything on there. This says patent. It has the patent number, but I don't see anything that says gold filled or a maker's mark or anything. Doesn't unscrew. It seems like it should come up. No, maybe it does. It does open up. Oh. It's a little locket. Look at that. Oh, that's so sweet. And there's somebody's little pictures in there. Oh my goodness. And look how tiny they are. And they cut them out like little scrapbook photos. That is just darling. Like, I can't take those pictures out. That is so sweet. Oh my goodness. I like vintage stuff like that. But the photos always make me feel a little sad. Well, not a little, a lot sad that somebody's family just put that in the donate box. So we need to make sure that has a good home, whether I keep it or I pass it along to someone else. That's really sweet. Okay, here's another one of those magnets that were in there. We're gonna pop that into craft because you could take the magnet back off of them and do some crafting. Kind of just grabbing a few items out. There's another one, and I don't know, that might have been a magnet too. We're just gonna pop that in there, or it was an earring, I'm not sure. All right, so here's bracelet. This one, I had something like this in the first part, but it was red, and it really feels like snakeskin to me. It's Vita, made in Florence, Italy, and it's 24 karat gold plated. So there's another one, just a different color, so that's fun. And this is a cuff bracelet. I hope that comes off. It doesn't look like a scratch. It looks like somebody got like a marker on it or something, but the rest of it's perfectly clean. So it even could have been a jewelry scuff, because this is adorable with the flower, and then in the center, instead of just a little center of the flower, there's a little tiny rhinestone ladybug. That's really cute, and it isn't marked by any brand name, but that's a really nice looking bracelet. I like that one. And here's just a, I don't know, brass tone. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm just gonna throw it in there. I recognize this pink. I have the matching earring over here, and I did test the wire on this one because I kind of suspected, even though these are painted, I think these are gold filled because I did the 10 karat gold acid test and it came up positive. It's not marked, so I doubt that it's actually regular, just, you know, 14 karat or anything, but definitely gold filled. There's something in it because it came out positive, and it's not plated. It's definitely filled. So we're gonna put those to the side. Here's just a little bracelet for the craft lot. And here's a few more bangles. And see, these are nicer than the one I just tossed in there, although maybe they did go together. Maybe I should hold on to it because they are the same. So they need to be together. And this one is a rhinestoney. No, that's like glitter. That's glitter. Those aren't rhinestones in there. That's weird. But anyways, there's some bangle bracelets. And this is shiny. And I see Italy on it. And it says 925. So there's a sterling silver. Looks brand new, never used chain in there. And very nice. Very, very nice. And an earring. Another earring. All right, so here's these two earrings. So I have a pair. Those are some statement earrings. Definitely looking at the late 80s, early 90s statement earrings. I'm going to have a lot of those at some point because, ooh, here's the other one of those. Yes. So here is a pair. I really like these. These are a nice wood. These are very unusual. And this one, out of the two of them, this one has a brand name. Looks like Carlo or Caro. I'm not sure. It looks like there's an L through the O. I don't know. I'll have to look those up. Those are pretty cool. Very cool. Here's a little bag. I like the little bags. Oh, I like these earrings. This is my kind of thing. I love this kind of stuff. And these do look silver to me. Yep. There's the little 925 right there. These are cute. I'm going to keep these for myself. I already know that because I love that little like blue and just the simplicity of it. I wear these kind of things all the time. I like that, even though they're very dainty. And I'm not a super dainty person, but I do like that style of earring. And this earring had fallen down. So we'll see if we can find a matchup for that one. All right, this bracelet. I don't see any kind of maker's mark on there. There's some finish issues on it, but I'll see if that'll polish up. Because sometimes that discoloration with, even if it's not silver, with using a polished cloth, it'll come up. Because this is actually a nice piece of costume jewelry, so we'll give that a shot to see if we can make that look pretty again. Oh my goodness, here's another one. Somebody must have traveled or brought souvenirs back because here's another one. That same Vita made in Florence, and it's in green. So I have them now in purple, green, and red. Very fun. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's gorgeous. This looks vintage to me. Definitely looks vintage. I don't see a maker's mark yet, but oh, I love it when they put the colored rhinestone at the end like that. This is gorgeous. Very pretty and very small. They had smaller necks back then. Look at that. That's really gorgeous. Love that. There's a lot of vintage. Here's another vintage item. This is very chunky. It needs a major cleaning because it is filthy. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like dusty. These are glass, dark green. Everything is there. It looks like it's extremely well made. I don't see any kind of maker's mark on it, but it's very heavy, very well made. Let's make sure the clasp works. Yep, that works perfect. That is a gorgeous piece. Yeah. Either I'm keeping that or that is definitely, you know, a sellable item. So love that. All right, what do we have here? So this one first. Got an earring, put that over there. And we have some hair. This is a hair tugger. So it needs a clean out, but this is very boho vibe to me. And it's actually a nice looking piece. I'm not sure why she would have hair in it when this is a bracelet. How that happens, I don't know, but I love these colors again. I'm really drawn to the light blue and the lime green. My youngest son. Actually, when we bought this house, when we moved to Tallahassee, he has always loved green. He still loves green. And he was only 10, but he decided he wanted his room green. So we got some green samples and he picked out the color, but my husband had gotten satin instead of flat, so it came out even brighter. It is like glow in the dark green. It is green of all greens, and we haven't repainted it or anything. He's just enjoying his green walls even now while he's in college. But yeah, I still like the color too, but wasn't my first choice for the walls. He has posters and things all over him now, so you don't notice it quite as much. But yeah, when he has his window shades open and the neighbors can see how green it is, it's pretty funny. Anyways, here's a butterfly pen. It looks like that's crooked. There we go. Just need a little tweak in there. There we go. It's very delicate, very thin, you know. And there's the other earring that went with that one that I already put in the craft lot. So we're going to put that in there. And this is, I think, might go with that other disc set, but we'll see. Here's a big old earring. I don't think I've had this one yet. No, I haven't had that one yet. And, ooh, now this I did see in there. That is a very pleasant, nice surprise. Here's some J. Crew earrings. And again, these came from probably the same person. These came from the outlet too, because it has the two little dots. And yeah, that I wasn't expecting. Oh, I saw the tag kind of sticking out, so I thought maybe there'll be some J. Crew in there, but I wasn't 100% sure. All right, so we have some interesting earrings here. And usually the flat ones like this are silver, but I don't see it marked 925, so maybe not. Don't know, but somebody somebody is a, you know, a handyman type lady because there are some tools on these. Those are fun. I think those actually sell because that's unusual. Unusual things do sell pretty well. So I'll add that to my big hoard of jewelry that I will sell at some point. I have so much stuff from my dad and things that I had thrifted and found over the years that I'm reselling. So for the jewelry, I've been pretty much just trying to clear out some bulk jewelry. I've created some craft lots and put them up on Mercari, and some just mystery lots. So like anything like this, or, you know, okay, like this or whatever, I just put into a little bag and just do it that way. You know, I just need to clear out some of the volume. It's like the second time I've done it, but anyways, here's like this would go in a wearable lot. You know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it, except, yeah, there is actually a rhinestone missing. So I'll look for a rhinestone for that. It's so brand new that is an easy fix. You know, I'm not big on jewelry repair, but that's something I could do. All right, so this, and then this is a vintage earring. Look at that. Ginormous yellow. And oh goodness, yay! I had this earring in the last section. These are super fun. I'm glad to find the pair of these. Those are too cool. I love these. These are really cool. Oh no, 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 no. It's missing. It's missing. No, it's missing one of the strands. Oh, I hope it fell off in there and that could be fixed, because I do really like these. That would be a bummer. I just got all excited I found it. All right. Little stretchy ring, yellow. That's unusual to see a yellow one. I still have this ring I found in the very beginning of the box yesterday. I'm actually splitting this up because we've had some rain, and I just had the thunder and lightning go through and couldn't record with that going on in the background. So this is a Monet. And it's actually the finish is really great on this, but it has been stretched out too much and it's very loose. I don't mind it loose, but I don't think that that's a wearable item. So this is going to go into craft. Put these little stretchies, I'm not a fan of that. Ugh. I'm going to put that over to the side. There is a Belmont running 1997. Looks like horse racing. We'll see if that's a collectible or anything. Okay, this is an alpaca bracelet. It looks like alpaca. How does this go? Is this going to open for me? There we go. It's not marked. Oh, it is there. The stamp is pretty worn out. Didn't get a good stamp and it needs a major cleaning, but yeah, I've acquired quite a few alpacas from these boxes and different places, so I'm going to do a lot of those at some point. There's an earring. All right, these are not gold. It's not hard to tell with this orangey color, but it is in brand new condition. It's unmarked. This is really cute. I don't know what's going on here. It's got a rose. This is kind of funky. I don't see a brand name on it, but look at the clasp on this. The C clasp or whatever you call them. It's huge. I'm surprised there isn't a maker's, a maker's mark or anything on this. This is cool. Actually pretty cool. I like that. I already can tell by the size it's not going to work for me, but you can find that one a new home for sure. All right. I love these beads. These are a gray color and they have a sparkle to them. And it really is just a long strand. Somebody might have made them, kind of tying the knots, but I just love the color of those. Yeah, I keep things just because I like the color. I don't know if I'll wear it, but I like that one. Put that over here. Okay, here's this says sterling. And it looks like it's broken, so that'll go in the sterling scrap. And this one, this looks sterling to me too. Where's the clasp on it? There it is. That's a chunky kind of clasp. I don't see any marking of sterling or 925, but I'm going to put that in. We'll test it. I'm done going through this little tote. And this one also looks sterling to me. I don't know though. I don't know. Let's see. I don't see anything, but that really does look sterling to me. I'm going to test both of those. I don't know, sometimes if they're handmade, if somebody doesn't mark them or not. And this one, same thing. It looks like it needs a new, no, it isn't. There's wear right there. You can see so this one's probably like silver plated or something. Put that in craft. And this one looks brand new, gunmetal color. There's no maker's mark on it, but it looks brand spanking new. That's something I put into a wearable lot. Here's a random bead. Okay, this necklace has been peeking out over the side. Look at that one. There's an earring. This is kind of cool. I don't see any clasp on it. It's just a really long necklace with these fun little dangly chains. This is a fun little piece. I don't know how you would describe this. Because of that, I usually stick things like this, even though they're super cool. I just put them in a craft or a wearable lot, let somebody else figure out what to do with them because I just need to clear some bulk out. Okay, this is actually already paired up. So this is a pair of earrings and they definitely are vintage. Just can't get them apart now. Let's see if they're all intact. Those are very pretty. Oops, I have the dropsies today. Let's see. Yeah, all those little baguettes at the bottom. Those are some nice looking vintage earrings. So we'll put those over here. And this reminds me of Avon, but I don't know if it is yet. I don't see a marking on it, but it reminds me of like an Avon style necklace. It's in great condition. So yeah, that's a good one. All right, we got this. It's in excellent condition. It's not silver. I don't see a maker's mark on it or anything. It's just a braided, fun, a little bit longer, and then there's an extension, so you could wear it, you know, like this looks like 18-inch, and then it could go a little bit longer. Okay, this is a good quality piece, except we got some pearls that are plastic, and the stuff is peeling off of it. But the clasp looks amazing, so I'm going to check out what it is. Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me. So this is a Christian Dior piece, and I never find Christian Dior. So I find Christian Dior, and it is going to be a craft item. Can you believe that? That's really sad. This is gorgeous. The color on these plastic pearls is beautiful. Everything else about it is great. It looks like someone scratched it and started picking at it or whatever. I can't believe this is going in craft, but it is. This is a nice craft item, and I will just let that go. Gotta let it go. Okay, we have some little kind of religious little keys on a little pin. I don't know what I'm going to do with those, but those are kind of cute. I'm going to put those to the side for now. And my dad collected vintage locks. I have his collection. I need to go through and let some of it go because he has tons of it. And he favored the smaller ones, and they're adorable. So there actually is a following on them. I thought he was crazy when he collected them, but there is a following. This is actually a pretty cool necklace, and it's good quality. So this one is a Calvin Klein. So that's a nice piece. Got an earring. Don't see a silver mark on it, but we'll put it with the earrings, pair them up. And what is this? Oh, a stretchy ring. And this is kind of cool. It's missing a rhinestone, little rhinestone right there, but it's like a buckle. That's fun. I might try to find a rhinestone. If not, I will just put that into craft, but I think that that's an easy fix. I haven't done any repair work like that yet, but I have a little pile that I'm going, I can do that. I can put a little rhinestone and put a piece of, you know, a little dab of glue in there. All right, so this is one of those pins. It's a little bit fancier, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I might put that in like a brooch slot or something, because that's, yeah. There was another one in here, but that one was basic. All right, here's a bracelet. So that disc necklace, I've already found earrings, and now we have the bracelet. So I think I'm going to have to do a little lot of those and put them together. They need to be reunited. Even though the one near the clasp was a little yellowed, I mean, I definitely think you could wear those anyways. They look kind of funky 60s vibe to me. I don't know. I like vintage stuff to be reused. And I think there's two earrings here. There's this one, that's pretty. And then I think I saw that here from the very first. Yep, with the weird gunky thing in the back. But there we have a very big and bold pair of earrings. Probably the early 90s. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to put those, actually I'm going to put those over here because I'm going to do a lot at some point. And here's a bunch of bangle bracelets. It has some wear on the sides that you can see the copper. They're not too bad. I'll look at them closer. They may end up just going into craft, most likely, but we'll give them a double check before I decide that. All right, here's a little bag. Looks like it might have some earrings in here. Okay, there's some shell type earrings, very boho. And, ooh, these look like little leaves. They might go with that leaf necklace. Where did I put that leaf necklace? Over here. There we go. Alright, so there's some leaves in here. I don't know if these go exactly with this, but they're kind of similar. I would put those in a lot or something together. Here's some other leaf earrings. Yep, those are pretty. Okay, so I would put those together. They need to stay together even if they're not identical matches. And here's some. This is nice that they're all paired up like this. So probably somebody just donated their little bag of earrings they didn't want anymore. And these are nice, good quality. They're heavy. They're glass. And then there's these. I don't know if those are silver. A lot of times the wires on these, people get crafty, and although these don't look handmade. So there's those. And then there's that one. Let's see what else we got. These are cheapos. These are fun. Okay, so we got those. And so just some little green balls. These are different. So these are kind of boho, fun boho. And these are definitely boho, the wooden ones. And this one's missing a friend. These two, and these I really like. I think I want these. They look like they could be silver. And they are. These said 925. Okay, these are mine. These are lavender. They need a good cleaning. These I would polish up, but see where it's recessed in there? I would leave it darker in there, but they need a definite polishing and a washing. Of course, any earring that you wear, you should always disinfect with some, you know, some peroxide, some alcohol. Get them all cleaned up before you use them for yourself. I usually start with soap and water, and then I go ahead and do peroxide and clean those up and sterilize them. So, but yeah, those are mine. I like those a lot. Alright, we have another brooch. This one is more modern, but in great condition. And I think I already had this earring. Yep. So we have a pair of earrings. They're really good quality. So those are nice. And I grabbed this ring. I don't see any marks at all inside, but it's a very pretty costume ring. Yeah, I like that. Let's see, we have like a faux opal on here. Oops, and that's a wearable piece. There isn't any maker's mark or anything on there. Here's a little puffy heart pendant, and I don't see any markings on it, so I don't think it's silver or anything. I don't know what this is. It must be like a pendant or something, like, you know, you put it on a chain because it's too narrow and very long to be like a ring. So you probably put it on a chain like this and it kind of just dangles down. It's pretty interesting. And then I hear my dog barking. This is really weird. This, oh, it says alpaca. And then this is definitely a cufflink. And that's pretty cool. Actually, it's a glass bead. Looks like an eyeball. I hope the other one's in here or in the bottom of the box because that's super fun. All right, here's a bag with a bunch of broken beads and stuff. Although these look like they're actually okay. Here's a pair of earrings in there those are fine. But this is all broken apart. So we're just going to zip it back up and put it in the craft bag over here. And here's an earring, and I think I have that one. So yeah, now I got a pair. Those with the other kind of chunky earrings. And here's a bracelet. These are like mother of pearl looking beads. Actually, it's a decent looking little bracelet. No markings on it whatsoever. What is that? Okay, and here's some other earrings. So let's see, here's some shells. So something fell apart. And so there's these earrings, so that makes a pair. And then this one, and I have the other one over here. So that makes a pair. And she's really barking at something behind me. All right, there's a ring. It looks pretty worn, but those little rhinestones can be harvested in this little fake opal. So put that in the craft bag. There's a bracelet that's missing the clasp on it. See, it just needs a clasp, but it looks brand new, so that's kind of hard. I'll put it off to the side. Maybe the clasp part fell somewhere. We'll wait and see if it's going to go in craft or not. And here's a ring that has some little fake opals on it. And it has a little symbol with like a U and an arrow going through it. And then it has an 8, so it must be a size 8. I don't know if it's a size 8 or not. I thought I wore a size 8 on my middle fingers, but maybe not. All right. So there's that. And let's see, I'm grabbing a handful here. Here's another earring, and that's easy to spot these big ones. Boy, those need to be cleaned, but now there's a set. And there's that earring. So there's a set. That's nice when there's pairs of earrings. I don't remember seeing that one in This Is Gross, whatever that is. And here's some things to go in the craft bag. Let's see. All right, so here's one of those double rings that have the, yeah, it has a smaller ring and a larger one. I don't see a maker's mark on it, but they're flowers. That's pretty. And then there's this ring. It looks like the other one quite a bit. And that one has that same U with an arrow, but this one says 7 on it. So I'm guessing this one's a size 7. And where did I put the other one down? I don't know where I just put that. I just had that ring. Oh, here it is. They're very similar. Okay, so this one is a little larger than that one. They're very similar. All right, and there's this earring and this, another shell. This looks like a pair of earrings. Yeah, those are pretty. Vintage, and they're Weiss or Weiss. I never know how that's pronounced, but that's a good brand of vintage. It's an awesome little find. What else? All right, so we have, okay, I'm going to set these down. We got this ring. That's lovely. I think this is just costume. That would be nice if that was, oh, wait. It does say 14, okay, it says 14K, but there's the GE, so it's electroplated, so it's like this one. It's not real, you know, real gold. It's been electroplated with gold, but they're still nice pieces of costume, and the finish stays on better on these than it does on other ones. All right, so we got the silver. You guys see the other one right here. So there's this pair of silver button earrings. They're not real silver, but they're Bonet. They need a good cleaning, but those are decent looking. That's over there, another pair. And here is a, oh, that's missing a section. Look, it's missing a little section on there. And that one is actually $9.25. So this is silver butterfly brooch, and it's missing part here. I don't know what the chances are I find that in there, but that would have been a gorgeous little brooch. There's a little, I don't know what that is, a little charm with a little shamrock on it. Let's drop that into the craft. A broken earring. Here's $19.99, a Baseball Hall of Fame pin, and a cufflink. There's the other earring. They're both broken, so somebody could make something from those. Ooh, this is pretty. That's a vintage brooch. I don't see maker's mark on it. That's pretty. Oh, and here, goodness, where did I put the other one? Here it is. So there are eyes. Those are really funny. They look so realistic. So these are alpaca, and they look like blue eyeballs. Yeah, those are pretty fun. I like them. Definitely, I think I could sell them. Here's another earring. Coming towards the end of the box. The end of the box. Well, this part of the box. This part kind of looks silver. I have 2 items I want to test, so I'll just add that to it. And we got an earring, another earring, a part of something that looks like one of these. There's this. Ouch. It says correct. Ooh, but it's pretty. It's like a mother of pearl. And I don't know, that's like sunken in. That's kind of weird. And then this ring. It says $9.25 in it. That's pretty. I like that. Alright, so we just have some little things at the bottom. Here's an earring, and I know I have another one of these. There it is. Got a pair. And it's a little vintage earring. A couple pins. This is Connecticut. This one is not gold filled or anything. Okay, a couple little pins. Ooh, this earring's pretty. I like this one. I don't see any 925 or anything, but I like that little stone. Don't know what it is. Little vintage crystal whatever's here. Okay, we have this earring. That's a nice earring. Okay, I'm gonna look at those. Looks like a pair. Looks like it's already a pair of earrings. These are cute. Okay, we got a pair of little bow earrings, kind of mesh, but they're not flexible. And I don't see anything on here that says silver. So they're just metal, but they're in great shape. Those are really, really cute. And this fell down. Let's see, I know I have that one. And then this is the one, all right, we're gonna pull this out. This was from the first beginning of the box. Okay, now this is a little sad, and I wasn't sure what this T meant. I wasn't sure if that was Trifari or if it was something else, because there's been debates on different jewelry groups I belong to, but both of the earrings that match it say Trifari. So I'm going to say that it's Trifari, because that's a definite matchy-matchy on there. All right. Let's see what else. We just have a little bit left. Oops. A little bit left in the bottom. We'll see what's in here. And we have two more of those little earrings that are gold, but they look brand new, just little stud earrings. And there's a little ring. And that just says an S or a 5. I'm not sure which inside. Let's see. Oh, a safety pin. Got something for the craft bag. That's a pretty pendant. It's a little glass pendant. Little shoe, a little sandal. And there's another one of these rings. Looks the same. This one also says 925. That one's like black. I don't know if they're stackers or not. This earring looks a little well for worn, you know, a little worn out there. Backing is not silver or anything, so we're just going to put that in craft. Put this one in craft. And more shells, beads, the backing for a tie clip. This is like a little button. It says Swank 10 cents chrome. That's interesting. And there's another little clip earring, tiny little thing. And these are sometimes gold filled. So I've got to look at that just in case. Oh my, this is taking a while here. Sorry. That's it. Not gold filled. At least it's not marked gold filled. All right, American Legion. And here we have a vintagey looking earring. That's very pretty. And a random earring, and I don't know what that is, but okay, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to test those 3 items to see if they might be sterling. So let me go get that out and we'll test real quick. All right, so let's go ahead and test these. I'll just grab one of the little beads that are on here, and I'm going to do the clasp. Didn't get a good scratch on it. Okay, so there's the clasp and the bead, and then there's this one, and then this one. This one, out of all of them, really does look silver to me. And sometimes they do have a mark, and they're just hard to see, so we'll see if any of these are actually silver or not. Okay, so not silver, but this one is silver. So that one needs to go on a little chain or something. All right, so still doing very well with this box. And I'm going to go ahead and do one more. I have a little bit left in the box. Well, a little more than a little. There's a big knotted mess in the box that I'm going to go ahead and pull out. And I will go through it in one last video to see what else we can find. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time.